Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Pan TheOrganizer, and today I'm giving you a 2-month update on the state of the Adams Advanced Graphene Ceramic Coating. So my girlfriend bought this brand new 2021 Nissan Rogue, took delivery towards the end of October, and we immediately ceramic coated it with the Adams Graphene Ceramic Coating. This is the advanced formulation. So they promise up to 9 years of durability compared to 7 years for the original graphene ceramic coating formula. So I already made a video about the application of the graphene ceramic coating advanced formulation on my channel, and it was quite popular, so go check that out on my channel. So today I'm going to give you the update. So we are 2 months later. We're at the beginning of January. By the way, Happy New Year if you guys haven't been watching my videos for a little while. And so yeah, today we're talking about this. Let's first have a look. It has only been washed once with a pH neutral car shampoo, but no other toppers were added since then. Today we're going to be addressing that. I want to make sure we maintain this. So every 2 to 3 months on a ceramic coating, you should be doing some type of maintenance clean. And the wheels, of course, are super caked, but the rest of the body, this is supposed to be a kind of a mineral gray color. It's a beautiful color called Boulder Gray by Nissan, but it is quite dirty, so lots of road salts. We're in the middle of winter here in Montreal, Canada. We already had some extreme cold days, and of course ice, snow, sleet, mud, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to kind of see the hydrophobic properties of the coating, see if it's still there, obviously. And what we're going to do for the maintenance, I'm going to be using 2 products for the maintenance, still from the Adams line. This is not a sponsored video, by the way. Nobody paid for the video. I ordered these products myself. So the first order of business, we're going to clean the vehicle with the Adams Graphene shampoo. So I love the Adams Polishes regular shampoo. And this one here, although it's infused with graphene, the ones who follow my videos know that I usually like pure shampoos with no protection in it, but this one works quite well. So you're going to see this one in action. It can also be used in a foam cannon or in your 2-bucket wash method. And then we're going to use the graphene detail spray to add a bit of slickness, a bit of gloss, and to top off that graphene protection as well. So 2 maintenance products that we're going to be using today. By the way, don't worry guys, I'll leave the links to all of these products in the description under the video for you guys to check them out. So all you have to do is sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Also, I'm filming all of this with my GoPro Hero 9 Black Edition action cam. So hopefully this is good enough. It's not going to be the full-blown quality that my Sony a7S Mark III 4K camera normally gives me, but hopefully the audio is decent and the video quality as well. It's going to be a first-person perspective that we see here today. So we coated the wheels, we coated the paintwork, of course, headlights, taillights, mirrors, the black piano trim, the glass as well. So we're going to be looking for the hydrophobic performance on the glass, the paintwork itself as well, and see how we are 2 months later. We're going to see the evolution of this over time. And so yeah, I'm going to start by cleaning the wheels and tires off camera because that's not interesting. And then I'll bring you in so we can wash the vehicle and have a look at the hydrophobic properties from there. All right, guys, so I cleaned the wheels and tires using the Adams Wheel and Tire Cleaner. So this works very, very well, by the way. When we detailed this vehicle when it was brand new, I applied CarPro Blackout. So that's the tire coating this summer on my own Porsche. It lasted a good 5 months. So I'm going to see how it does in the winter. I like the product so much that I also applied it on my winter wheels on my Porsche. So we're going to see how many months. So far, so good. The product is still beating on there. So the coating itself seems to be doing quite well. But now let's address the paintwork. I'm going to do this in 3 stages. So you're going to want to stay all the way till the end because we're going to see the evolution of how well the protection is doing. First, I'm going to start just by rinsing this with the pressure washer, see if there's still any water beading and water sheeting, so the hydrophobics. However, the dirt and grime and road salts and all that kind of stuff can potentially mask the hydrophobic properties. So we're going to see just by rinsing if there's anything that comes back, if we restore the water beading, hence if we can see the protection. And then if it seems clogged before we apply the Advanced Graphene shampoo, because this contains some protection in it, what I'm going to want to do is to first use a pH neutral protection-free shampoo. And in this video, I'm going to be using the Phoenix EOD, so brand new car care brand. And they made this in collaboration, this shampoo, with Brian, my buddy Brian from the Apex Detailing channel. So shout out to both Aaron from Phoenix EOD and Brian from the Apex Detail channel. So Brian wanted something that is very, very good and comparable to my favorite car shampoo, which is Car Pro Reset. And so something that has intensive cleaning powers, but no protection added, just a pure shampoo, no scent, no fragrance, no additives, just something cool. And I've been testing this and this works quite well. Again, links to all of the products will be in the description under the video. But we're going to first start by using this pure shampoo on a flat panel, so the hood, and then on a vertical panel like a door, and see if this alone, just cleaning and washing the vehicle, is going to restore the hydrophobic properties. So stage 1, rinse and look. Stage 2, use a pH neutral shampoo and observe if we restore the hydrophobic properties. And stage 3, use a shampoo that contains some protection in it with this graphene shampoo. See if we boost hydrophobic properties. And then in the end, we're going to be topping the protection with a graphene detail spray. So this is going to be fun. So in one bucket, I'll be using this pure shampoo. They say to add 1 to 2 ounces. So I have some warm water in the buckets. What we're going to do is go ahead and measure 2 ounces of this. Now, we have our grit guards in the bottom. These are dirt traps by the Detail Guards. Many videos on those on the channel. I got the pumping system as well to free the mitt of any dirt and grime. So 2 ounces in the wash bucket. Let's foam that up. There we go. And then in our other 2 buckets, when it's time to add the protection, we're going to be using the Advanced Graphene shampoo. Okay, let's start by rinsing this. So a flat panel and then a vertical panel, and see what happens. So let's start with the hood. All right, well, as we can tell, tons of water beading. We still have nice, tight and round water beads. A bit less of the beading and sheeting here on the trailing edge or leading edge. That's where the majority of the dirt is. So we're going to see what cleaning it with the pure shampoo is going to do. Now let's look at this vertical panel. All right, and as expected, as we can tell, we are getting water beading on the top portion, but on the lower portion where the majority of the dirt and the grime is, there is no more water beading and the water is still very slow to sheet. That doesn't mean that the protection isn't there though. We're gonna see if we can restore any hydrophobic properties by washing both of these vertical surfaces. Let's have a look at the windshield also, by the way. All right, so there is decent sheeting action here, but the water is still pooling. It's a bit slow. So we'll see if that too is because there's a lot of dirt and grime. So let's grab our microfiber wash mitt. Let's dunk that into our soapy solution. And then clean this flat panel to start off with. Flip the mitt. Do the other half. I can already tell the hydrophobics here are pretty good because it's fighting off the shampoo, if you can tell. See, it splits away there. Hopefully you can tell on camera. So the hydrophobic properties are definitely there. All right. Let's reload our mitt with some fresh shampoo and do the vertical panel now. This coating was applied in optimal conditions following all the proper steps. So of course, pre-washing, washing, chemical decontamination, mechanical decontamination, polishing, surface IPA wipe, and we applied, oh yeah, we can tell, see now, hopefully you can tell on camera, we are restoring the hydrophobic properties because you can tell here, the surface is fighting off the shampoo, even in these lower portions here. Hopefully you guys can see that on camera. You see all these like holes almost? Well, that's where the coating is fighting all of that shampoo off its surface. So when you think your coating has died just because you don't see hydrophobic properties when it's raining or when you're rinsing it, keep in mind there's a lot of dirt and grime that can clog the pores of the coatings, and you have to clean and maintain all that. All right, so let's rinse the surface. Oh, let's do the windshield while we're at it. Why not? Because we want to see the glass as well. So we applied the coating pretty much on all the exterior surfaces. Headlights, tail lights, the plastics, the moldings, the trims, the mirrors, grills, the glass, and of course the paintwork. And so that's one cool thing about this Adams Advanced Graphene Ceramic Coating is it can be applied pretty much on all the exterior surfaces. So it's very versatile in its use. All right, now let's go ahead and rinse off. Again, this is just pure shampoo with no protection in it. Let's see if we restored hydrophobic properties. And sure enough, this is beautiful. The water is quickly sheeting off. We have all these tight and round water beads all over, including in the front here. So definitely performing like day one. Let me give you a close-up here. Hopefully you can see this on camera. But all these water beads, look how round and tight these are. Great, great hydrophobics. And just look at this runoff. I don't know if you guys are like me, I geek out on these things. Boom, love it. So fantastic. Let's see now the vertical panel. If we restored anything, see, look already. Look how it's fighting off the shampoo. So the coating seems to be doing its job. And now look at that, guys. Even the plastic molding, all that is beading. Look at all those water droplets, perfect round and tight water beads, including in the lower portion, which typically that's where the coatings fade the first because, well, they get the brunt of all the dirt and grime that's thrown by the tires, whatever is lowest to the ground. So right now it's performing like day one. Let's see this again for the sheeting. And boom, there you go. Very, very quick sheeting. Beautiful, beautiful water droplets. Let's see the glass. Maybe not as impressive on the glass, although there are water droplets, and you can see here the water sheeting line. The sheeting rate is decently quick, however, it's still pooling a bit there in the middle. So I wouldn't say that it performs better than dedicated coatings that are made for glass surfaces or glass sealants. But keep in mind, this is a versatile coating that we applied all over the place. So on glass, it is okay after 2 months. She did do quite a bit of road though, driving since she purchased this. But yeah, definitely on the paint, fantastic. So I'm going to wash the entire vehicle with that pH neutral shampoo, and then we're going to come back and see how the graphene shampoo reacts on this surface. So guys, I'm done washing the entire vehicle with the Apex shampoo from Phoenix EOD, so just this pure shampoo. And I feel funny, by the way, using this GoPro. It's actually pretty cool. I feel, well, obviously it's a first-person view, but I feel like I'm in a video game, right? So second stage complete. Ceramic coating, hydrophobic properties restored. Finish him. If you like these kinds of videos, guys, by the way, ways you can support my channel is, of course, smash the thumbs up button to show me your support. If you're watching my video and haven't done so yet, make sure you click the subscribe button that's found under this video, and that way you'll subscribe to my channel, and that way you'll never miss my future videos. Turn on the bell icon, that's the notifications icon, and that way you'll be notified every time I upload a video to YouTube. Also, share my videos with your friends, your family, across social media. That's a way to increase the algorithm to help me be seen by even more people. By the time you're watching this video, we have surpassed 700,000 subscribers on my channel and almost 85 million views, one of the biggest car detailing channels on YouTube. Thanks to you guys. We rock. The Pan TheOrganizer family is absolutely amazing, and I have each and every one of you to thank for that. So now is going to be the time to use the Advanced Graphene shampoo. So in the wash bucket, I have 3 gallons of warm water. It's the wintertime. Sometimes I like to use warm water. It helps to deteriorate or to remove further dirt, grime in that traffic film. And Adams states to use in the 2-bucket method 2 to 3 ounces of the graphene shampoo in the 3 gallons of water. So we'll be using 3 ounces in this measuring cup. All right, and let's pour that right in there, just like so. And so we're learning a lot of things, right? We're learning that if you have a ceramic coating and you're not seeing any water beading or sheeting when you're rinsing or when you're driving in inclement weather, that doesn't mean that the coating is dead. A proper wash with a good quality shampoo usually restores that if you're nowhere, of course, close to the end of the lifespan of your coating, and if you've been maintaining it properly, it should be fine. So in this case, 2 months of road use, over 2 months actually, and only 1 maintenance wash was done with just a regular pH neutral shampoo towards the beginning, and nothing else was done. I wish I could do more, but I'm busy with the channel and my own car. But at least today we're giving it a proper maintenance detail, and we're also observing the performance of this coating, which so far is so good. Now let's foam this shampoo up. And normally with shampoos that contain graphene or SiO2 or ceramic protection, the suds tend to diminish over time. That's normal. That's how they're made. It's because of the properties or the chemistry. That doesn't mean that they don't do their job, though. It should still feel slick to the touch if it's a quality shampoo. And Adams is certainly known to produce some very, very high quality shampoos, some of the best in the industry. And this graphene one is no difference. So even though for my personal vehicle, I prefer using just a pH neutral, wax-free shampoo with no protection in it, because I control the protection with my own topper towards the end. Why would some people use something like this that already has protection? Well, if you're short on time, if you don't want to spend too many hours separately washing and then using a detail spray at the end or a maintenance topper or that kind of stuff, you just want to wash it and you're done and still add a bit of protection, that's a good way to do it. It's quite inexpensive as well. And this one has tons of lubrication and it works well. So let's go and grab our mitt now, and we're going to see the hydrophobic properties. So we're going to first scrub the mitt in the bottom on the dirt trap. All right, and now what we're going to do, we're going to use this maintenance shampoo, the Advanced Graphene shampoo, on the glass, on a flat panel and on a vertical panel, and we're going to see if this adds to the hydrophobic properties. So this is very, very nice and sudsy so far, the lubrication. So if we look at the quality of the suds, and of course lubricity is the most important factor when you're picking a shampoo. This one has it in spades, so this is one of the good ones. All right, so we're going to apply this. So as you would normally wash your car. So as I was saying, by the way, so we noticed in this video that it's not because you're rinsing your car or you're driving in the rain and you don't see any water beading or sheeting that the coating or the protection that you have is necessarily dead. Sometimes it's just clogged, clearly, as we can see here, by different things, right? So industrial fallout, road film, traffic film, road grime, dirt, can be mud, what have you not. So it's important to do a proper wash. And if you're a professional detailer watching my videos, this is one key thing you can explain to your customers as well. Let's do the 2-bucket wash method. So clean rinse water, let's dunk that back into the wash solution. We're going to do the glass. So you explain to your customer the importance of doing things properly and using the correct products to maintain the integrity of the protection that they applied, right? Because they're spending quite a lot of money with you guys if they're investing, for example, in a ceramic or a graphene coating. And if they want to maintain the optimal performance, well, there's many ways they can do that. So either if they want to do it themselves, use a maintenance shampoo like this one that contains ceramic or graphene technology inside it. Or if they have a car that has a wax or a paint sealant, they might use a shampoo that just has a regular wax infusion in it. Or they can use just a pH neutral car shampoo and then at the end use a maintenance topper and see how that goes as well. Basically anything that will not only help dissolve and remove and encapsulate the dirt and grime, but also help add some properties back. So especially in the case of ceramic coatings and graphene coatings, they're the most durable forms of paint protection. However, every 2 to 3 months, they do need a maintenance wash to make sure that you clean the coating so it can do its job. So ceramic coatings and graphene coatings are known for self-cleaning properties, right? So that doesn't mean the car cleans itself. What that means is that it's easier to wash during your maintenance washes thanks to those hydrophobic properties and to the chemistry of the dirt repelling and water repelling molecules inside these coatings. And so you got to top that protection off. So you're not only cleaning the surface, but you're boosting the properties of the coating itself to maintain it running at optimal and peak performance. And that way you're maximizing its lifespan and durability. So now that we've applied the Adams Graphene Shampoo on a flat panel, on the glass, and on a vertical panel, let's see if there's any increase in hydrophobic properties. It was already pretty good to start off with. I mean, coating is performing like day one, but let's see if we bona fide and added to all of that. All right, for the glass, we do have a bit more of that water beading, and the sheeting, yes, is speeding up a bit. But again, I think those of you who are looking for the best performance for glass, I would recommend still a dedicated glass sealant or glass coating meant for glass surfaces. So again, now that sheeting is almost done. So when you're driving, of course, in quicker speeds, like for any glass sealant, yes, the water still sheets off. And this one I know because we drove in inclement weather and it was still beating off properly. But on a standstill like this, with the vehicle not moving, it's a bit slower than what I normally see from the best glass coatings. Now, on the paintwork, let's see how this shampoo is done. So, well, is it just me or is the sheeting even better than before? Because look at all this patch here. This is almost dry. So the water really sheeted off quicker. I don't know, guys, let me know in the comment section. Do you see a difference? I think I do. And the beading got even rounder and tighter, and the beads are even bigger than before. So it's like they clump up even more water, and look at that. Yeah, the sheeting is very good. So now we have even bigger water beads compared to before. Let's do this one more time. Oh yeah, definitely. Again, here, look at that. This is almost pretty dry. This is going to be a gem or a blast to dry, thanks to a car dryer or a microfiber drying towel if you have one. But I like using my car dryer. By the way, I'll have a video on all three. So the Master Blaster Revolution, the Big Boy Blower R Pro, and my Ego 650 CFM. On all three blowers, a battle to let you guys know which one is the best, talk about value, brand, which one I prefer to use, how's the performance of them, the build quality, all that kind of stuff. So stay tuned on my channel. But yeah, on flat panels, that definitely did a difference. Oh, and look here. Look what happened on the windshield now. Tons of little micro beads. So definitely the shampoo is doing its job. Let me see. Can you guys see that? Yeah, it definitely had some restorative properties, even on the glass, but the most important is on the paint. So let's see this vertical panel now. Man, the hydrophobic properties on this, yeah, definitely the shampoo is helping out. Look, if you look at the footage from before, I'm sure even you guys can tell, there's a lot less water beads. Why? Because the sheeting was a lot quicker. So not only did it restore the properties, this graphene shampoo, but I think it boosted whatever was there as well, because now we're getting quicker sheeting. So we're still getting those nice, tight and round water beads, but there's a lot less of them because the water has sheeted off very quickly. So look at this. Look up close. Like, you hear that squeaky sound? That's like almost bone dry. So very, very quick sheeting. Let's do that one more time so you guys can see this. And of course, on the plastic trim, same thing, great water beading and sheeting. And boom. Yeah. I like to see that. You see, I still get excited. It's been a quarter century, guys, since I was 16 years old that I started detailing cars. And even to this day, I still get stoked when we see good companies doing good things with good value products, good brands, and yeah, fantastic water beading, water sheeting. The sheeting is what I think surprises me the most from this. And also we had coated the wheels, and now that they've been cleaned, I didn't add the graphene shampoo on this yet. They've just been cleaned using the regular shampoo. But look, you can see all this water beading, hopefully you can tell on camera. So the coating on the rims itself, the Advanced Graphene Ceramic Advanced Coating, is still doing its thing. Let's test the hydrophobics of this. Yeah, very quick sheeting. Boom, the water's gone. So these are going to be a blast to dry as well. So wow, very, very good job. Actually, let's try the mitt on this. Just add a bit of graphene. So let's dunk that just very quickly and do a quick round on these black rims. And yeah, very quick sheeting, nice tight round water beads. Look at that water just quickly flee off. Wow, great job. So I'll continue washing the rest of the vehicle with the Advanced Graphene shampoo. So far, so good. And what's going to be left towards the end is use the quick detail spray, the graphene detail spray, for the drying aid. So it's going to add lubrication on the surface, and it's going to make, well, of course, when you're using a drying aid, adding a lubricant, so as a buffer between your towel and the surface. So it's going to prevent any micro scratches or micro marring on your paint from happening on the drying stage. Or better yet, if you can, use a car dryer or a leaf blower, and it's going to be a touchless experience. So to dry your car, you won't even need to touch it. And then you can simply follow up with a graphene detail spray or whatever quick detailer you want. By the way, talking about Phoenix EOD, another one that Aaron sent to me for me to test, and that my buddy Brian, actually from Fab Automotive Detailing, introduced me to, is the Titan Hybrid Detailer. So 2 to 3 months of protection. This is silicon dioxide infused, so SiO2. It's a ceramic quick detail spray. The main thing about this one, the gloss is excellent, but the slickness. This is fantastic for a topper. I've tried this on a few cars now, and yeah, I like using this stuff. I had a few bottles, and it's just great. So this is the Titan Hybrid Detailer by Phoenix EOD. So great job. Thanks to Aaron for sending these products in, by the way, for me to test. But nobody paid for this video. Once again, quick disclaimer, this is not a sponsored video. And so, yeah, I'm going to go ahead, wash the rest of the car with the Advanced Graphene, and we'll come back for the final touches and add a bit of more gloss and pop and slickness to all of this. Okay guys, so I finished washing the entire vehicle. It's fully rinsed now. Hydrophobic properties are not only restored, but they're enhanced. It looks fantastic. And by the way, it's been 20 to 30 minutes since I added the shampoo to the bucket. And this one here, look at that. It's still full of suds. So contrary to other SiO2 infused or graphene infused or wax infused shampoos that I've tested on my channel, where there's literally no more suds after 5 to 6 minutes, this one here still has suds. So for those of you who are looking for that, well, even in the rinse bucket, we look at all that foam. So yeah, great job for that. But the lubrication level, fantastic. It does work as advertised. Quick tips, because you always know I like to give pro tips. Always wash your vehicles in the shade or in a garage if possible. Never work in direct sunlight if you want the best results. Also work on cool surfaces. That's where it's the best to wash and detail vehicles. So now what we're going to do, we're going to dry the vehicle. I'm going to use a car dryer. So my Ego 650 CFM leaf blower. This one here is amazing because it's cordless. We're going to start drying this quickly. We're going to see how quick this goes and use the drying aid. So you can use a drying aid one of two ways, by the way. So you can spray this right now on your wet surface. Use a clean and dry microfiber towel. Ideally, you want to wet the towel a bit before because it absorbs better. I have a video, by the way, on my channel showing my favorite microfiber drying towels, and I give that tip. Use a damp towel when you start drying and it's going to work better. So you spray a few sprays per panel and then dry and wipe off. Or you dry the majority of the water first with a car dryer, because thanks to the hydrophobic properties, this is going to be super quick. And then you pick up whatever's left, maybe 10% of remaining water or drippage, and with the detail spray. So the bonus of this is you're more efficiency because you're drying with a leaf blower or car dryer, and you're not diluting the product as much. So it's going to be more concentrated, so higher performance. Okay, so let's see this. I'm going to fast forward the footage, but at least we're going to know how long it takes. So now it's 22:11. Let's see how long this takes to dry. All right, that pretty much does it. So what time is it now? 22:15. So in under 4 minutes, we went ahead and were able to completely dry the vehicle. I say it's like 90% dry. So for the remainder, drop it's like this, as you can see, or on the glass, things like that. This is where the quick detail spray comes in. So it's already open to the stream position. Let's grab a clean and dry microfiber towel, and we're going to apply this. So shake your chemicals well. The sprays before use. We're going to prime this. Instead of the stream mode, we're going to have it on spray. All right, there we go. It smells fantastic, by the way. So 1, 2, 3 sprays is literally all we'll need. So we're going to check for streaking, for flashing. It goes on super smooth. So you apply with the towel on one side, and then you're going to take that towel, flip it over to the clean and dry side, and then you simply buff the surface to a streak-free shine. And look at that, no streaking left. Very, very good. The surface is super, super slick. I absolutely love this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Very, very slick. Let's see this on glass. 1, 2. So wet side first. So again, using a quick detail spray as a drying aid will not only boost gloss and slickness, and in this case, you're also boosting a bit of the protection, but it acts as a lubrication on the surface, so you're not dry buffing. So even on glass, yeah, look at that. It dissipates very well. And there you go, leaves this. All that's evaporating now quickly. Streak, free shine, and that's slick glass too. So fantastic job on this, guys. I'm very, very satisfied. So what I'll do now is I'm going to do the rest of the vehicle with this, and we're going to come back, of course, to see the end result. I'm going to give you my final thoughts, do a recap, and all that good stuff. So let me continue and do the rest. And there we have it, folks. I believe in miracles. Since you came along, you sexy thing. Wow, it looks beautiful. So the Advanced Graphene Ceramic Advanced Coating, it sure did its job of protecting the vehicle against the UV rays, against the elements, snow, sleet, mud, rain, all that kind of stuff. even different chemicals, road grime, traffic film, all that kind of stuff. I don't see any water spotting issues on the surface upon closer inspection. Very, very good. So yeah, the hydrophobic properties were not only restored, but we showed the difference in performance of what a booster shampoo can do if it's a good one. And look at that. We still have the suds in the graphene shampoo from Adams. And we're like, what, 45 minutes to an hour into this job now. And there's still some suds. So look at that. It looks absolutely amazing. So let's have a look at the side panels. You know, you guys know I like to look at that for the reflection. And you can shave yourself off these panels. And man, God, I love detailing. And regardless, guys, you know I have a super expensive Porsche 911 Turbo S. So what I consider to be a super sports car or a supercar, or whatever have you not, one of the fastest cars in the world. And it's obviously beautiful, but regardless of what price your vehicle is, and I want to hammer that point to all my viewers, you guys know it doesn't matter what car you have. As long as you enjoy the detailing process, you enjoy taking care of it, that's what we're all about here on the Pan TheOrganizer family. All the cars are beautiful when they're taken care of. And well, you know, if you're like me, driving a super nice detailed car that's shiny, glossy, and slick, I don't know, it just drives better. You feel like $100 when you're driving. By the way, on the tires, I decided to add a topper because I prefer a deeper gloss and shine. So CarPro Blackout was still there for the base protection, and I like to top it off. So I've been helping Phil from Auto Fanatic. He has the Auto Fanatic detailing channel, great detailing products as well. He has this new Mega Gloss version of the Tire Shine, SiO2 infused, so a ceramic infused tire shine. I was helping him develop the whole shot. This is the glossy version, but this was the previous label while he was developing it. So this is the final result. It's called Mega Gloss, and the results are outstanding. So yeah, I really, really like that product. Gives that dark look and a bit more gloss or shine. So CarPro Blackout, they did release the new version, which is the one I applied here. That's supposed to be a bit glossier, but it's not as glossy looking still as I would want, but it's there for the basic protection, the chemical resistance, the durability, all that kind of stuff. It's fantastic. And then you just add a topper, a maintenance topper to bring it to the level of shine that you guys want. And I mean, what do you guys think? Look at that. Drop a comment, by the way, in the comment section under the video. Let me know the experience you've had with the Adams Advanced Graphene and Ceramic Coating. Did you guys get the same results? How long has it lasted for you? It's a fairly new product. I think it's only been out for a year now. So we'll still need many years to see if it comes anywhere near the 9 years of durability claim, which, by the way, as I've said in many videos, the on-paper durability claims are not necessarily real-world condition claims. Those are in perfect conditions, garage kept, well-maintained, in perfect temperature. So it will vary depending on your usage of your car, the conditions you live in. Is it a weekend-driven car, or is it a daily driver? What temperatures you live in? Do you have extreme weather like us here in Montreal, Canada, with extreme winters and road salts that are used, so chemicals on the paintwork? So all those factors, well, people will have different durability, right? And of course, maintenance. Do you maintain the vehicle? Do you use any toppers? Do you do any maintenance washes? So all those are key factors. And as you can see, there's nothing better than a real world testing to see how products do. So I really, really like this. So let's recap what we first did. We cleaned the wheels and tires with the Adams Wheel and Tire Cleaner. By the way, I'll leave links to all of these products in the description under the video for you guys to check them out. Then we tested the hydrophobic properties restoration with the Apex Auto Wash from Phoenix EOD. That's the detailing brand. And the Apex Auto Wash is the shampoo. So pH neutral shampoo, no additives, just a pure shampoo to see if we'd restore hydrophobics, and hydrophobics were restored. This, by the way, is the Graphene Ceramic Coating Advanced version. So this is the product that was applied on the vehicle. Then we went ahead and did a maintenance cleaning with the graphene shampoo from Adams, and this did increase the sheeting rate. So a better water sheeting with this. At least that was what I noticed. Hopefully you guys saw the same thing. Great water beating, great water sheeting too. Then we finished with the graphene detail spray as a drying aid to help boost gloss and slickness and top off the protection. So this you can use after each wash if you want to. It's just a quick detail spray with a bit of protection. And then every 2 to 3 months, you're going to want to use something like the graphene shampoo, which you can still use after each wash if you want, but at least once every 2 to 3 months. And then every 4 to 6 months if you really want to hype it up even more. Let me see if I can find it. There we go. I have so many detailing products. Every 4 to 6 months, if you want to go all the way, you can top off with the graphene ceramic spray coating. So this is the spray version, has the same raw ingredients as the full-blown ceramic coating, just in lesser percentage. So this is a great like mid-year topper or quarterly topper if you want, and you want to boost the protection even more, go ahead and do so. And then we finished off with a tire dressing, the Auto Fanatic Mega Gloss Tire Shine, which was fantastic to use as well. And again, we got these amazing results. So guys, if you want to help out the channel, again, help the algorithm, drop a comment in the comment section to tell me that you like these kinds of videos. If you want me to continue to do something in first person view with the GoPro camera, was the audio and video good enough, decent enough? I know it's not my full video quality, so hopefully you guys still enjoyed this. It's a good, decent camera, the GoPro 9, the Hero 9 from GoPro, I mean. And hopefully you can see the results as much as I can see them right now. So yeah, drop a comment. That always helps the channel. Also click the thumbs up button to show me your support. That also helps the channel a lot. And of course, if you're new to the channel and you haven't done so yet, consider clicking the subscribe button that's found under the video. That way you'll subscribe to my channel and never miss my future videos. So guys, thanks for being there. Thanks for watching. And in the meantime, don't forget, keep it tight, keep it clean, and I'll see you guys on the next one.